Hi guys, it's John here, and I just want to talk about Wolf of Finance today. Basically, Wolf of Finance is a cross between EasyBlock and yield nodes. So as you very well know, I'm quite a fan of yield nodes. So when I heard of Wolf of Finance and how it works, I was quite interested to investigate a bit further. So I have done so. And basically it's a cross, like I say, between EasyBlock and yield nodes. So yield nodes invest into master nodes, and EasyBlock invest into various node projects. So similar to yield nodes in the fact that they actually invest some money into yield nodes, but also that they mainly invest into different validator nodes on different blockchains. So for example, the Ethereum blockchain, the Phantom network, AVAX network, and a few others. And they also have a investment in yield nodes as a sort of steady passive income in the background. So I say similar to EasyBlock, how they invest in different nodes, but these nodes are actual real nodes rather than things that have no utility currently. So think of Wolf of Finance as a sort of best of both worlds. Now, to get into Wolf of Finance, you do need to mint an NFT. Now, before you go crazy about NFTs and how no one likes them, this is basically just a way to sort of register yourself as an investor in the project. The NFT itself doesn't really do much. There are a few different variations to that, which we'll go over a bit later. But basically, there is going to be a maximum of 5,000 NFTs in total. There are going to be no more minted. So after 5,000, that is that. And if you're not part of the first 5,000, then you won't be able to join. So this is how it gets around the sort of Ponzi-nomics of most projects, where it relies on other people joining. Wolf of Finance does not rely on other people joining. We're just going to have the first 5,000 investors, and then that is that. So each NFT is $500, and currently that's 840 MATIC. This is on the Polygon blockchains. There's no big fees at all. And basically, once you have minted a NFT, you'll be rewarded with one of several different variations. So you stand a chance of minting an Alpha Wolf NFT. So there's only 50 available out of the full 5,000. So you've only got a 1% chance of minting one of these. This actually gives you access to pre-sales and whitelist positions on all future Wolfer projects. And I do understand that people with one of these could actually potentially be added to the multi-sig wallet in the future, but that's obviously to be determined. So the next one you could potentially get is a Beta Wolf NFT, and this one is a 2% chance of getting one. So there's only 100 available in total. You get early access to whitelist positions on projects and only preference after the alpha owners. Third NFT you could potentially get is a Gamma Wolf NFT, and this is a 4% chance of getting one. And again, similar to the Beta, you get slightly better preference over the Gammas and the Omegas. So 93% will get a Omega Wolf, and that is actually what I got when I minted mine. So it's the most common of the pack, and you'll still be available to join any whitelist on any future projects, but you will be sort of a bit lower down in the pack, so to speak. But basically each NFT will earn you the exact same per month. So it doesn't matter if you get an Alpha or a Omega, you will still get the same amount of income per NFT. Okay, so what exactly could you potentially get with your NFT? So Wolf of Finance has purchased lots of different validator nodes, and like I said earlier, some money into yield nodes. And from that, you're going to get a percentage of the returns per month per node that they own. So for example, here on the Treasury page, we can see they currently own 4 Ethereum validator nodes, 5 AVAX validator nodes, an FTM validator node, some DAG validators. We've got 8 Stratus master nodes, and they've got currently $237,000 in yield nodes, and the rest of the current funds is in the Treasury, which is going to be spent obviously as and when is required. So they've made real good use of the fact that the market is down at the moment, and they've been purchasing nodes at a massive reduction in price. So hopefully in the next bull run, these nodes will be worth a lot more money and therefore be returning a lot more. So obviously we can wait and see exactly how that turns out. This isn't a quick win, million% APR type investment. This is a long run over the next sort of few years, I'd say. So if you purchase an NFT, this is going to be something that will hopefully just give you a steady passive income over the course of the next sort of 5 to 10 years. Now it's all very open and transparent. You can click on any of these and check out the wallet, and you can see exactly what's been going on and what's been going in and out, obviously. So you can keep an eye on exactly what the team have been doing and whether they've been doing what they say they're doing. So I do like the fact that this team is very transparent. So speaking about the team, we can have a look at the founder here. This is Drew Wolfer, and I must say I do love the surname. Obviously that's part of the brand as well. But yeah, very open, very passionate. If you look at his YouTube channel, he's extremely lively. I'm not sure whether he sleeps at all. He just seems to be constantly awake and making videos. But fair play, he's come up with this idea. He doesn't like the fact that things like Strong Block and all those other node Ponzi schemes, drip and the like, are, just complete Ponzi. It's obvious, everyone knows that they are, but hopefully Wolfer Finance are going to change the whole market and actually bring something with some real value to the people who purchase an NFT. Okay, so how much will your NFT earn exactly? So basically any amount that they earn per month, 50% of that will go back to the investor, that's yourself. 45% will be reinvested, so this is going to be going back into buying more nodes, or validator nodes that is, and 5% will go to the team and for marketing. So I've made a quick spreadsheet here and we can determine exactly how much we could potentially make from this. So let's say they earn 120,000 per month. Obviously this is the 50% value that we'll be getting for the NFT holders. So this is 50% of 120,000, 50% of 160 and so on. So let's say $60,000 goes back to the investors in a month. That means if you've got one NFT, you'll be earning $12. Now, before you click off the video and say that this is worthless, you got to think of the long term here and think about the fact that maybe month 1 will be 60,000, month 2 maybe 62, 63. But as we continue going up and up through the months, and don't forget they're reinvesting 45% into new validator nodes and everywhere else that they can, you'll be potentially getting more and more as time goes on. So let's say after a year, we're now earning say 200,000 per month. That's $40 a month that you wouldn't have otherwise had. So I've made a little calculator here as well. So let's just say we're earning 200,000 per month. We've only got one NFT, and let's say 3 years in the future, we're earning that, and we're going to earn $120 per month over the 3 years. Now, obviously per year, that's still just $40 per month, but even still, that's pretty good going when you consider that this is actually going to be paying out in theory for the rest of time. So this isn't, like I say, a quick win. This is a long-term investment. And if you want to continue, like I say, this continuous 45% reinvestment means that this amount is only ever going to go bigger and bigger. And if we ever did get to the state where they're earning 2 million, which would be $1 million to the investors, and that's going to be $200 per month for your single NFT. And if you bought more than one NFT, obviously if you had 10, for example, you'd be getting $2,000 per month. Now, at the time of making this video, there are still some NFTs remaining. There's only 5 days left until this closes. So if there's only 4,000 minted, then there's only going to be 4,000 investors that can be rewarded for joining the Wolfer Finance Wolf Pack. So that's what I've put in here. Let's say there's only, let's say 3695. So if no one else buys another NFT and you buy a single NFT and we only earn 60,000 per month, then you're going to be getting a nice steady $16 per month. Don't forget, we've got the 45% going back into reinvesting. So that will steadily increase over time. And over the next few years, you could potentially see a good $270 per month from your single NFT. So like I said, they've got Ethereum nodes, AVAX nodes, they've got an FTM validator node, all these DAG nodes, and the yield nodes, 237,000 staked. So they've got plenty of places. It's all spread out. There's nothing really all in one place. That's a good green flag. And the prediction over the next 5 years is around 1,400% of your initial cost of the NFT. So like I said, it's not massive numbers, but it is a steady income, which I think, considering the current market, it's a good idea to get into something safer like Wolfer Finance whilst there is still a chance. So Wolfer Finance can't be hacked. There's no DApp. There's no sort of chain or anything that can be broken and funds stolen from. These are proper, physical bits of kit that Drew has ordered to run the validator nodes. So you should really check out some of his videos. He's very passionate about this, and he goes, he's very open and honest about how it's going and what's happening. And you can see that he really wants this to work. And I think that is part of the reason why I did decide to buy a NFT, as you can see here. I created one the other day, number 2314, and it's a standard Amiga one, which I'm quite happy with. And you should really, watch some of his videos to see exactly how much you could potentially be making from some of the nodes that are being built and in this sort of down market that we're experiencing at the moment. So I'll leave a link down to this below in the description if you want to check it out. There's no affiliates or anything. This is purely just me advising you check this out because I think it's a really great scheme to get into. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. And again, don't forget, this isn't a massive instant 200% per month gain on your investment. This is a steady long-term play. So you've got to think of the long term when you think of Wolf of Finance. This isn't a get rich quick scheme. There's going to be no Lambos at the end of year one. So just bear that in mind, but think about where your $500 could take you potentially in the future. If you were going to be getting even $100 a month, it'd be 5 months before you got your return back, and then everything else is a profit. Don't forget though, once those final NFTs have been minted, and this does end on the 30th of June, then you will not be able to get into this. So just bear that in mind. Have a good read through the site. There's plenty of documentation. There's plenty of details on the Discord and in the white paper that they have got, or the wolf paper as they call it. So yeah, check it all out. And yeah, I just wanted to bring this to your attention in case you weren't aware. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave any comments or questions you have down below, and I will see you in the next video.